Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. I'm out in the countryside. It's Sunday, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. It's the 10th of November and my earlier video was just a quick intro to the memorial service at the Uxbridge, well, cenotaph, peace statue, whatever it is. But I'm here now. I'm miles from anywhere, well, at least a mile from anywhere, on a footbridge over the Chiltern and Met Line railways. This is a favourite spot. I'll just show you the railways. That's looking east. That's down towards Chorleywood, and not much to see. And you know, a train might well come along soon. I've walked up from Chiltern Latimer station through a wood, a very pleasant wood, and it was uphill most of the way, but there's a light mizzle, not even a mizzle, it's a sort of very dampness in the air, which is the weather I just like actually, because when there's no sun, it's nice to be cooled down a bit from the ambient temperatures. Now, one thing interesting about these rails is there's a gap. You can see the gap maybe 50 feet away from me in both the live rail and the, well, I suppose you call it the return rail. Don't know why that is. It might be that the rails have a coefficient of linear expansion, which means there has to be a gap every now and then. That's what they used to teach us in physics. And if you heat up a metal rod 1 meter by n degrees, it will expand to 1.03 or something like that. So it's significant, and it's something I've never really understood as to why the railway lines seem to be almost continuous these days, not allowing for expansion and contraction depending on the weather conditions. Of course, that could all change through global warming. If we're all sort of 2.5 degrees C hotter, then trains won't exist anymore. But let's not be cheerless. Let's be cheerful. That may well not happen till the end of the century, when none of us, dear viewer, will be here. I'm hoping, I'm going through that wood in a minute, which will lead me down to another wood, Carpenter's Wood, which will lead me into Chorleywood station. Plenty of woods around here. So you can almost say it's a golf course of woods, but then that wouldn't be particularly amusing. I just like the stillness of it all. I'll just pause talking for a few seconds so you too can hear nothing but slight raindrop dripping from the leaves, which I think is a very pleasant thing to hear. And the odd bird. Of course, we've had at the memorial service we had 2 minutes silence, and the whole thing has to be orchestrated pretty well, because the last post is played just before the 2 minutes silence. I think that's how it works. Then afterwards the Reveille is played. Both of them are on bugles, I think, and to be honest, the Reveille player either had a sore throat or his bugle wasn't up to much, but it did sound rather rasping and not very aesthetically pleasing as a musical turn. But at these events, it seems that every year more and more people lay a wreath. And the most obscure people, there's one chap representing the rhinoceroses or something, or was it the I don't know. There's all sorts of societies besides, you know, the Rotary Club and the Freemasons and places that I wouldn't want to join, mainly because I don't know what they do and I'm too busy as it is. But as the years go by, obviously the scout movements, the Salvation Army, the various church and army and represented, and politicians. Our MP was there, which was nice, giving his wreath. But as the years go by, the person in charge. Hello, here comes a train. Person in charge. I'm going to wave and see if he beeps. Oh, he's flashed on. Yes. Thanks very much for beeping. And in fact, I got a double beep, which was very nice. And I appreciated that, and that's made my day. There it goes, chugging away towards Chorley Wood. There are a couple of whistles there. It's really nice. Really enjoyed that. Anyway, as the years go by at these the cenotaphs, when it's a bit amateur, which ours is, the president, which is the person in charge of everything, and he reads out, and now it's a wreath from whoever it is. Obviously not the Samaritans, because they're secret. And he'll read out maybe 30 names, maybe 40. Hello, here comes another one. Hello. Oh, he didn't beep. He didn't see me in time. And as the years go by, it seems that people have a more and more relaxed attitude to actually turning up to deposit their wreath. And I would say out of 40 names, maybe 10 didn't appear at all. And right at the end he says, and any others who want to lay a wreath, please do it now. And about 5 people came up with a wreath. So it was all a bit haphazard. And I'm glad I didn't film it, because if I'd commented like that, you wouldn't have enjoyed it. Anyway, we've seen 2 trains, one going east, that was the first one, and one going west, that was the second one. Thanks a lot for watching. It's Peter the Rock. It's Sunday, the 10th of November. I'm going to carry on my walk. I hope the views from this little bridge make a very slight difference to your day. If you want to smile, like, subscribe, any of that sort of thing, it all costs nothing. It doesn't make me any money, but it encourages me. I like to encourage. One good bit of news, in a video 2 or 3 weeks ago, I mentioned that I might be talking to people. Certainly there's a chap in the Midwest of the United States called Carlos, and I wondered how far advanced and how far behind in the world people tune into my videos. I don't know how many hours behind the Midwest is, possibly 5 or 6. And then a chap got in touch in the comments, I think he's called Neil, and he said, oh, well, I'm from New Zealand, which of course is, I've no idea, 10, 12, a lot of hours in advance. So if you can beat that in an easterly or a westerly direction, you will hold the record. Be great to talk to anybody around the world, and I hope to carry on making some interesting and different videos. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Take care. Bye.